I think what they'll do is they'll move the football. They're going to run the ball. They're going to try and set up play action. They're going to get down into the red zone, and I could see either like quarterback stuff, like quarterback draw, quick hitting slants, or like flat routes.
Did you see your the takes yesterday from your old TV show that you were on ESPN? Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts are the new modern day Bill Belichick and Tom Brady.
Gosh.
What would you do if somebody spit on you like that?
Like, I'm going right after. So we're back, another episode of the Dan and Ninko Show, week 1
of the NFL
baby. Let's go. The Patriots are playing the Raiders.
The Tom Brady Raiders.
What if Tom Brady walks out in the silver and black?
He's going to.
The jacket coming strutting out. My name is
Would you be?
What if he does the strut walk?
I know, just walks
People
in.
start yelling at his statue.
He'll do the baby Billy coming in.
Oh, man. So we got a lot to go over this week. We got a fun new segment, but we'll get into that later. Most recent and relative thing that happened was the Cowboys losing to the Eagles last night in Philadelphia. Rain delay.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks look good, though.
It looked really good the first half.
I think Dak,
first half looked really good, and then it just
Dak,
kind of.
I think Dak looks good, but he looks different. You know, when you see, he almost looks cloned or something. He doesn't look. He doesn't look like the same guy. Like, he looks different, and I don't know if it's because he's getting older, but I don't know what injury he's dealing with or dealt with last year. He missed
most of the year last year.
Yeah, I want to say that there was a statistic out there of. His first like 5 seasons, he missed 0 games in the last whatever it is. He's missed 26 games in the last couple of years or 3 years or something. But he looks good, and he's definitely not a scrambling quarterback. And I think he's probably lost a little bit of that movement from.
I don't think he ever was though. Really?
Yeah, I mean, he would run for first. He broke his ankle on one of the scrambles.
Tom Brady ran for first downs too. He wasn't a mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, though. This is going to hurt Jerry Jones' feelings. Well, what we have here, the Dallas Cowboys is
probably win the game if you have Micah Parsons, right?
If the Dallas Cowboys had Micah Parsons, they win that game.
Yeah. Idiot.
Oh, I'm not going to go there because the man's a billionaire and he's pretty smart and he knows how to gamble.
I saw a stat. You know, the last time the Cowboys have never played a Super Bowl game on a flat screen TV.
They had the big tubes. I remember my dad bought like a 32-inch Sony when I was like 4. And I remember just watching him and his friends struggle to get that sucker into the car.
It's like 6 people.
No, it was so front heavy because you pick it up and the whole thing would want to fall forward. But it had like the speakers. It had the like true surround sound. Yeah. So it had these speakers on the side that like popped out. And that thing was cool, man.
It was
probably
wide.
Like 320 pixel or something, like something terrible, but it was state of the art, brand new TV. The first television I ever bought was like $5,000.
Yeah, because that's what plasmas were.
I went to Kmart. It was a $4,000
down New Orleans,
4,800 down in New Orleans.
Put it in Monte Carlo.
No, I think they brought it to me. I was in an apartment complex that was right next to a Kmart, and I bought some dishes, which I still have, some coffee cups, 2 towels, blow-up mattress, Rubbermaid bin, and that's how I lived. 1 couch. I bought a couch.
And then the $5,000 plasma.
Broke that thing a few times. You know what I mean?
You bought a $5,000 plasma, and then
it was the most expensive
fucking blow-up mattress.
Yes. So it was the most expensive thing in.
At Kmart, you spent $5,200 and $5,000 of it was on.
So I bought the cheapest forks, the cheapest plates. It was Martha Stewart, the collection, all the cheapest stuff, all the essentials, just the very cheapest, except for the television.
You bought the $5,000 plasma,
and that TV
was that your entire signing bonus too?
Yeah, no, it was 135. 135 was my signing bonus. Okay. Not bad, $135K. But I was very cheap when it came to, and good thing, because that TV just went over to Paige's house, my girlfriend at the time, my wife now. So it just went over there and lasted a few years and blew up, and was more expensive to fix, so it just went in the shitter, in the trash.
Now you get the same plasma for
now
$300.
You go on Amazon and get a 70-inch screen for $350. Wow. I knew veteran players my rookie season that had $30,000 to $50,000 in just TVs in their homes. Every room that had a flat screen was $5,000.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yep.
So not a good investment, flat screens back then. All right, so takeaway from the Cowboys-Eagles, in my opinion, the Eagles look good. I think the Cowboys defense is struggling to keep the quarterback in the pocket.
You trade your best player.
You trade your best player. Barkley's still a beast. The Eagles are still going to be a tough team. I think they're still going to be a force. You know, I didn't see a drop off in their play. I thought the Cowboys looked better than what they looked like last year. So I'm more impressed with the Cowboys' performance minus them not having a pass rush.
Did you see your the takes yesterday from your old TV show that you were on ESPN?
You guys enjoying the show? There's a few ways that you can support the Dan and Ninko Show. First being subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Or you can become a super fan. Go to danandninko.com. First month is 50% off, so it's only $5 to subscribe. That gives you an exclusive chat with Ninko and I on Discord, access to exclusive content, 15% off our brand new merch store, which has some really cool stuff in it, our members only merch, and you get notified when we have special guests on the show.
Oh, they're probably terrible. What were
the
they?
First one was that Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts are the new modern day Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. It's a little bit of a stretch.
They got a long way to go.
Yeah, a little bit of a stretch.
Get Sirianni like a little like a sun lamp for his office because he looks a little pale. He needs to get a little sun, but he's outside every day. I mean, it could just be. It's just coloring.
Yeah, that's a tough take. And then Ryan Clark's other take was
that take
awful. I mean, he said that Patrick Mahomes is generational talent, which I agree with. Yes. But he said that Tom Brady, Peyton Manning were not generational talents.
And then Stephen A. Smith followed that up with it's about stats. And I wanted to, and in my head, I'm thinking statistically, Drew Brees was leading the NFL, led the history of the NFL in passing, and then Tom Brady surpassed him because he played longer. And I think number 3 is Peyton Manning.
Yeah, I think so too.
So the 3 people that you said were not generational talents are the top 3 in statistical passing.
Probably the top 3 quarterbacks ever to play the game. So I disagree with that take. Maybe, just maybe, he's saying their skill level or their like the way
mobility.
they play, maybe.
Yeah, maybe like their old
off
school
balance throw.
Yes,
but even that though, you still have like Steve Young and John Elway. And
I think he said Elway was a generational talent.
Yeah, he actually did. You're right. He did.
Which, if Elway's a generational talent, I would assume that those 3 have to be.
But the thing is,
generationally gifted. Generationally gifted athletes. I mean, okay, if they don't run, but they're still brilliant when it comes to scheme and understanding and pocket passing and changing chess pieces to adjust to what the defense is showing. I personally would take a less athletic generational type player with a philosophy of football genius who understands, okay, if there's 6 here and 5 there, we're going to flip it, or we're going to go, sail route versus this, and they're in 3 or they're in man, let's bunch it, let's do all these things. I'm taking that guy. So
well, I look at it though, if during the era of like the Brady, Manning, Drew Brees, right? Yeah. There were generational talent quarterbacks there that you just forget about because they didn't win anything, right? You have Michael Vick, who might be Cam Newton in his prime.
They need to remake the Mike Vicks, the shoe.
Yeah.
It was the best shoe ever.
But you have like Vick. You have Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
You have Cam Newton in his prime. Yep. Like you have a lot of those.
McNair. I think
Aaron McNair. Forgot about Aaron McNair.
Steve McNair was a freak. You know, like he was a guy that got out of trouble and could scramble and
But why weren't those guys really talked about? Because those other guys just dominated the league.
The wins, yeah.
I mean,
it's all about wins.
I mean, for a stretch, it was just basically Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, right? The NFL.
It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then on top of that, you forget about like
Phillip Rivers.
He
was a generational talent.
Yes, Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. Well, they also are putting it in the context too of talking about Arch Manning.
Yes, like is he a generational talent? But I also
he's 0-1 in college football. It's college football. He wasn't good.
He had a tough outing. I mean, but he's also a rookie. You're playing a defense with 8 NFL players on it.
Yeah, and Matty P.
I mean, yeah, Matty P is an NFL coach. He's used to coaching NFL players.
Yeah.
If you took Matty P and you put him on Carolina's staff and he's the D coordinator, do they still get killed by TCU?
Probably,
yeah. Because it's all talent based. You know, we're going to talk about that game. Oof,
that wasn't good. Started out great,
man. Talk about pain.
Had one of the best starts, and then it
that was like electric. And you know what they're saying? I read something that the recruits that were there weren't discouraged by the loss because of the energy and like the way the building felt. Which, if you're a kid and they had the Coldplay things on everyone's wrists, and the start of the game, the whole stadium's lit up. By halftime, there's like half of those things in the stands. Everyone's gone.
Well, do you like the balloon collage thing on Bill's?
It's. I just, I think. Did you see the interview? I think Bill was before the game. They're like, this has to be. It's a coincidence that it's 35 years to the day of your first NFL coaching job in the NFL. And he basically just was like, well, hopefully it's a better outcome than my first game.
He got killed, right?
Yeah, I think he got killed.
Because he knew he was going to get killed, I think.
Yeah, I have a problem with the NIL, and that problem is the starting quarterback. They paid him $4 million. So the backup quarterback who came in, Max Johnson, who is Brad Johnson, an NFL Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Tampa Bay Bucks. That's his son. He tore he had like 5 surgeries on his femur last year, and he screwed his leg up really bad. I think he gave them a spark.
Yeah.
He came in. It was Johnson to Johnson. They threw a touchdown pass to his brother, who was a tight end. I think he needs to start. The dude
Bill will do that.
It was 3rd and 10. He took a lick in his chops and just and got crushed. The whole, don't drop weight on the quarterback out the window. And he marched down the field and scored. So this next game against, who are they playing? I think they're playing
who?
Charlotte High School or something?
Charlotte Community College.
Charlotte High School. If they don't win by 60.
Yeah, it's going to be a long year. Did you see the new Jordan? Did you see the new Jordan logo?
Yeah, I did.
You put it. I sent it to you, TJ. I texted it to you.
No, that's.
I texted it
to you. Think twice.
Put it up on the screen.
Just enough. Oh man. Air Jordan. I mean, she's
Air Jordan.
She's playing it. Didn't she try to get a?
She was trying to get on the
license.
Field, right?
No, I thought they went after a
gold digger.
So somebody had that at a tailgate.
Yeah, Air Jordan.
It's actually a cool logo. I mean,
you gotta get that on a T-shirt.
I would sell those T-shirts. There's got to be some hustler on a corner.
They got to be there at the games,
pumping these T-shirts out, and I might have to send somebody to go get me one. You got Jordan at the game. They had all the celebrities at the game. They were all excited. I mean, the first drive was unbelievable. It was
unbelievable.
It was a freaking it was electric. Electric.
Then it
they
just
show Bill touchdown. He's just like this. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna lose by 40.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, I knew personally TCU was going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
They're a good football team. They
Yeah.
don't have a very great schedule. It looks tough.
Yeah.
They're playing some good football teams.
TCU is good.
Like that startup,
TCU's good.
dude. Look at that.
I know.
You know, you got high school kids that are like, "Wow, this is crazy. Look at the lights."
Yeah, but it's bigger than like most regular NFL games.
No, that's cool. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right. That's like the colors. You gotta say Carolina's got the best colors.
Yeah.
Some of the best colors in college sports.
Yeah, light blue the white is really nice.
It's nice.
Like really, really nice.
I feel like I should go put my Carolina shoes on right now. I got them in my truck.
Get some Air Jordans.
I got some Air Ninkos.
Should make some Air Jordan sneakers.
But they also have 70 new players.
Yeah.
70 new players.
Yeah.
So I mean, my takeaway from that game was I didn't expect them to win. They have 70 new players. It's going to take a little time. I'm not going to jump on the whole like train that everyone's on of it's over. Bill, I mean, he knows how to coach. He's
he'll
the
figure
greatest
it out.
coach of all time. But it's just tough when you don't have the talent.
Yeah.
And I said that before. I said that in every interview. The first interview was there's only maybe 2 NFL players on the roster. So how do you get the most out of a team that doesn't have? You're not Ohio State. You're not Alabama, who got beat anyway. You're not some of these big powerhouse schools, Texas, Michigan, Notre Dame, where you have so much money that you could just pay $10 million, $20 million to all these players. So I don't know. We'll see. I just think that first game was a tough loss. That was an ass whooping. But in football, sometimes you got to get your ass beat.
Well, they don't really have NFL players, but the new news of Bill banning the Patriots scouts from practice and everything.
I think that's real.
It's
Is it
being
real?
reported by a
We got
lot of
so
people
many,
now.
You know, you're like,
It's a lot.
I mean, I guess my rebuttal to that would be like, well, like if you ban me, did you see the game? Like,
I wasn't going anyway.
I wasn't gonna go anyway. I want to go watch somebody else. Like, I mean,
This is not a good look for Bill, though.
I just don't understand why that would. It's not. It's only hurting the players that are on the team. It's not affecting the coaching staff. You have young kids that are looking to get recruited.
Yeah.
By everybody. I mean, you still can see the tape, which I guess going to the facility is you're just watching practice, or you're just. I mean, you still watch tape. Everyone's still watching a player play.
Yeah, but they're allowed at practices, though, aren't they? The scouts.
I think so.
Yeah.
So he's
So
just
they're
not
banned from
allowing
there.
them to go to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only the Patriots or NFL teams in
It
general?
says only the Patriots. I mean, it's not a good look for Bill if that's the truth. And then Robert Kraft came out and said that he was going to be definitely putting a statue up for Bill.
Statue time.
It's going to go on the helmet of Brady. It's going to be this big.
That's not true.
It's going to be like little Bill.
All right. So, no, the question is the statue
The same size.
the same size? Is it
Like
small? I mean,
foot
you
shorter?
have to have, it has to be a specific, what I would do is I would have had a plan in place for a future statue.
yeah, like where you put it. and
Yeah,
everything.
so you have one by the pro shop on one side,
yeah,
on the mic,
yeah.
calling it
Because
a
it doesn't have to
play,
be. It doesn't have to be like right next to him,
calling the play, and then you have Tom,
right? Holding his helmet.
looking at his playbook, flipping, right?
Yeah.
With his helmet on, just flip, you know, and then, God damn, this shit just comes to me and it's brilliant. And then it's right by the pro shop. So then you get recordings of old games, and you have
Play it
Bill
on there.
on speakers
Yeah.
speaking and talking to.
What the fuck, Brady?
Yeah, God damn it. What are we doing? Settle down. Jesus Christ.
You have Tom on the.
Yeah,
on the
and they
thing.
have Tom-
Let's go.
Damn it. So you have speakers. They go. And then
You get like
You
a
have-
whole ambiance.
yeah, you have multiple. It's a great idea. Is
You
that
go
not
to
a good
You go to
idea?
Disney too much,
Dude, is that not a great idea? It's Bill Belichick by the pro shop, a statue, and you have clips of Bill speaking and talking. All right, Tom, this is what we're going to do. And then maybe you have, in the future, Julian, another little statue, a squirrel statue.
just a squirrel?
Just a squirrel. And then you have all these different things, and you have moments in Patriots history coming through audio, and you can stand there, and maybe you have a little video screen of like Super Bowl highlights, and Tom screaming, and it's his...
So
don't you think it just hit me. It just struck me. That's a great idea.
Instead of It's a Small World, you have like It's a Patriots World, and you're on like a duck boat.
And then
you're on a duck boat.
And then you
down.
can donate to the whole thing and get a brick in the ground.
It's only the mere price of $100,000.
I'll have a brick in the ground. Ninkovich played from 2009
now in
2016.
In It's a Patriots World, there's like a little mechanical Rob Ninkovich stealing Brady's deodorant and putting it on.
No, I used to use his cologne. Everyone used his cologne. I was like, wow,
the smell of greatness.
Good. That's the smell of greatness. Yep.
So It's a Patriots World, like just all around the pro shop.
Use his towel to dry off. So isn't that a good idea? That's a good idea. You have to admit, it's a great idea, and it's by the lighthouse, and it's by the tunnel.
The lighthouse.
Yeah,
it's a waste of money.
I mean, everything's a waste of money. It's a gimmick. You're trying to just get people to.
But what's the size of the statue going to be compared to Brady?
It's got to be of similar height.
What if it's like this stuff?
That's
like this size.
It's not. It can't be.
It's a paver in the ground. Bill Belichick was here.
I need to be on a design team because I could have designed that whole thing. I could have come up with a plan. It would have been for the now and for the future, and people would have loved it.
Well, it's like the most iconic statue, isn't it? It's Bobby Orr soaring through the air.
That's amazing. I got a picture of Everett in front of it.
But like you could have done. There was a lot of Brady type looks you could have done. His signature look. Do you ever think of Tom Brady holding his helmet with his hand up?
Or this is another idea that came in my head. You know when he's doing this in the Super Bowl, his first Super Bowl?
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
So what I would have done is I would have had a picture of his family up in the glass of the pro shop, and he's pointing to them, and they're all forever there. And that's it. That's the family. That's what he was pointing to. And he's talking to his sister like, oh, my God, can you believe it?
You go to Disney too much.
No, I just
do. Like,
I just went through the whole
Disneyland.
MGH.
You went through a Disneyland display.
I just did this whole like brain scan study, and I went through the whole gambit of testing.
That be you?
I'm very visual. I'm a visual learner. I have great creativity. Numbers are... I'm not great with numbers, but I've been that way since kindergarten, so everything's cool there. I've always struggled with math. I was never like a great... they put you through all these tests, which give you tremendous anxiety.
Did you do it with Dr. Amalu?
Is that the guy from...
The guy from the movie.
No. Just be you. Like, I decided to go and do it just because it's through the Players Trust. You can go and do all these... They pay for it. You go through a whole...
How much do you think they pay? They pay a lot of money.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's probably a couple $100,000.
Yes, it's a lot. I mean...
Wouldn't it have been better to give you guys health care?
Yes. I mean, yeah. Like, I would like health insurance. Like, that would be great. They give you 5 years of health insurance, and they're like, "Hey, dude, thanks for destroying yourself.
That's what I mean.
You're on your own."
Like, there's probably hundreds of millions of dollars in that fund to do these things. They could have just given you guys health care.
What it would have been, I think, was $17 million. The last negotiations would have been $17 million per club contribution for lifetime health care.
Yeah.
And they had said no. It's like the players union should have fought for lifetime health care for guys that are destroying their bodies and in 10 years need freaking neck surgery, back surgery.
Well, the thing is, right, you're going to eventually probably need like a knee replacement.
I'm going to need a knee
replacement.
Like so like my results from the orthopedic was my right knee is arthritic. So I have arthritis in my right knee. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Yeah. I have arthritis in my pubic symphysis, which is because I dislocated my hip versus the Dolphins in like 14. And that like, it ripped my pubic, like you have cartilage in between your pelvis, and that I have chronic issues. That's going to suck. Left shoulder, it feels fine, but it'll probably give me problems eventually. Right now, I have to do an adductor release because I have a sports hernia that I did not have. I had my right side done. My left side wasn't bothering me. Now it hurts every day. So I had a schedule for September 9th to go in for surgery, but I think I might push that because I don't really want to deal with it. But the brain stuff was what gave me the most. I was nervous about all that stuff because obviously you can't control that.
Yeah.
And, I think a lot of people don't realize that as a former player, yes, you're dealing with everything everybody else deals with as a 40-year-old, 41, 42. You have wife, you have kids, you're not a professional athlete anymore. So there's that aspect of trying to find the next thing that feels similar, but it'll never feel similar. But then you have this above your head thing of, always in the back of your mind, do I have some type of thing that's going to come and get me in 10 years or 20 years and I won't know who my kids are. Like, that's terrifying. So that's one thing I think players that a lot of people don't realize, like, you're constantly struggling with, what does my future look like because I played football too long?
Yeah.
And, that's why I feel like guys have to stay proactive. Staying proactive in your health and making sure you're not, they take all your blood work. All my blood work was great. My cholesterol was great, which you have to control that to make sure your brain, your blood pressure is key. You got to keep your blood pressure at a certain level. Your cholesterol, diabetes, that's a big factor in your brain health. So guys that go and do these studies, they do it every 5 years. It helps you just settle down a little bit and understand, the doctor was looking at all my results and he's like, you're very resilient. Thank you. I'm a resilient guy. I'm resilient. So, they do all these puzzles and
like
the puzzles,
like the circle goes in the circle.
I
the
love
square
the
goes in the
puzzle.
square.
I mean, I'm a puzzle guy. So like when they put down the blocks, I'm like, all right, show me the picture.
What type of blocks though?
So it's 6 blocks.
Yeah.
One side's red, one side's white, and the other side is like half white, half red. And then they have a stopwatch and they flip a picture and it's a design. So one was like stripes, and then you have to figure out with the blocks, how do you make the stripes? How do you make a star? How do you make one was like a diamond, and you just have to do it, and they time you and they see how long it takes for you to complete that. I knocked that. That's my best, by far, my best brain skill is to visually see something and do it. Like, that's what I have going for me.
Were you at like a short table?
It was a medium-sized table, but they got a lady there that's just got glasses on. She's just like
just watching you, see if you're cheating,
and just literally like, interesting. I see. Good job. Or, oh boy.
This is taking too long.
So they had this. It was there. Another thing was 3 pegs, and each peg had a circle on it, and then they would go through steps. You could only use your right hand, and you could only move each piece individually, but you couldn't put a larger piece on top of a smaller piece. So they start out with 2 pieces, and then they show you flip the page, you show the design, and then you got to do it. Then you go to 3 pieces, and they show you the page, and then they time you, and then you got to do it. Then you go to 4 pieces, then you got to do it. Then you go 5 pieces. And so you have to specifically understand moves on how do I take this peg, and it might start on the right side with 5 pieces on it, and you have to go all the way to the left, but you can't take a smaller piece and put a bigger piece on top of it. So you have to figure out, okay, how do I do all this stuff? I was able to do the hardest one easiest, which doesn't make sense to me. The easy stuff was easy. That's easy. The 4th to hardest, for some reason, I didn't get that. You have to put the pieces and you have to think ahead. And I messed up on one part, and I was like, I just can't get this one. And then the hardest one,
what did the lady do?
Was the easiest one.
What did the lady do with the stopwatch?
She said, that's discouraging. So I got that one. And then they do a ADHD test where you're on a computer for 15 minutes and you have a space bar. And it's 15 minutes straight, random letters, A, B, E, I, F, Z, and it changes pace. And every X that pops up, you don't hit the space bar. So for every time you see a letter that isn't X, you hit the space bar, and then it changes pace. So it's like A, X, don't hit it. B, C, I, F, and then you got to hit it. And then it slows down. So then when the X comes, you're like, oh,
I get it.
dang it. So that tests your ADHD, and I was great. Like I had like the low, very, very, like it was a couple were normal, some were exceptional. Like my timing was exceptional, but that's normal for an athlete to have good timing. But it was interesting. And then they give you like a series of numbers, which I thought that's hard. Like if I give you 5, 2, 8, 1, 6, 4, repeat those back to me, you're like, okay, 4. You really have to think about it. But it was great to do. I did it, and now I understand. They scanned my cat. Coach said I could play.
She had like a full body scan, basically.
They did. Did you see the full body scan I gave you? I posted it. Dude, the bones are intense. And then everything, I'm like, how much radiation am I getting out of this? And the lady's like, honey, it's just like flying to California and back. I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Just trying to get me in here. But it was cool. I mean, it was a good experience. So any NFL player that has the ability to do it, I would do it because it was very in-depth.
Would you rather that or healthcare?
Oh, healthcare all day.
Okay.
Oh, healthcare all day. But I mean, especially when you have kids and a wife.
Yeah, that's what I mean though, is like those type of tests, right? They got to be a couple $100,000 each time a player goes in there.
I would assume.
So they have to have stupid amounts of money set aside for it. Well, why not just give you guys healthcare? And guess what? You could have probably did all those tests with your healthcare system.
I know. Doing pod call you after. So it was cool. I mean, I enjoyed it. I was a little nervous for it. I had a little anxiety just thinking about it. And it's cool to understand that the brain is not shrunk.
Well, we were thinking like you were going to get your scan back and it'd be like your head would be that big, the brain would be like this.
You're like, okay, I played football like 20 years.
Looks like an old avocado.
Statistically, the more statistics that come out, you're like, so for every year of contact sports, you have a 15% chance of getting something bad? Okay, that's not good. 15.
So what'd they leave off with you then?
That I am in great health and I've been taking care of myself appropriately, continue on that trend, and I need to do more zone 2 cardio, which is very boring and I hate it, but that's just like walking or doing something that's not super intense, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, okay, what kind of beer are we tasting today? Let's have a nice.
You said we had. I think we had the.
Did we do this one? The everyday?
We did the everyday, but we did.
Is this a different one? Yes.
We didn't do the hazy.
Okay. All right. Let's try the hazy. The yellow can or the green?
Yellow.
This is the yellow?
We did this one.
Yes.
This is the hazy.
We didn't do that one.
We didn't do it.
We did not do that one. Okay. They said that I could have 1 or 2 drinks a week. So this is.
How about your pipe? Can you smoke your pipe still?
I had to. So I might have had something in my mouth when I was getting my blood pressure taken, and they were not happy with that. And my
you
pressure.
Brought a fucking dip like that. You brought a pouch in?
Yeah.
Why?
It was because I was nervous. But my blood pressure was 160 over 108, which is a little high.
It's a little high.
But then it came down.
When we took it out?
It went from like that to like 130 over 80. I was nervous. Isn't that normal to be nervous?
It smells good.
Well, that's delicious.
Good stuff. Nice little hazy IPA.
I like this one.
What do you got?
This is an IPA score. I'm going to give this 7.9.
That's a high score from you. Holy crap.
Good. It's very good.
I'm not a big I'm actually IPA a little lower than you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm like 7.62. It's a good one, though.
I like it. It's got a fruity, flavorful, and refreshing taste. Where's
floral.
this from, though?
Where's all the IPA from? I don't want to say it's
Founders Brewing. How come they don't actually give you a state? Isn't that necessary?
the plastic.
It's from Puerto Rico?
No, it's probably where it's like bottled.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Michigan.
Oh. Well, why is it? Okay, Founders. Whatever, it's good. Good job. All right, Pats. Let's go into the Patriots. Let's dive into the Pats. We got week 1 coming up. Tom's coming to town. Everyone's excited. We got fans going crazy. Ninko's being negative, which I think is bullshit. Whoever said.
I couldn't understand when they said you were being negative.
How am I being negative?
Like, I
was
didn't-
just talking about 3 things that the Patriots need to do
you just
this
said
year.
that they have to do.
Yes, they need to.
Actually, you've been more positive than I.
They need to
initially
protect
thought.
the quarterback. They need to catch a football. They need to sack the quarterback, and the quarterback needs to stay healthy. That's normal. It's like, geez, people. I'm actually been very positive. I'm a positive dude.
Yeah, that was
Anyway.
weird. Also, there's a report that just came out from Pro Football Talk that Tom Brady was close to signing with the Raiders in 2020.
Yeah,
But instead, they decided to go with Derek Carr. That's the remember he had the interview.
you know
That's the team he was talking about.
you know where he was also very close to signing, which I don't know where or how.
49ers?
I know this. Saints.
Oh, okay,
And then Drew Brees decided to come back.
yeah. But when he said like good luck with that guy, remember?
Yes.
He's supposedly
That's
talking
what
about
it
the
was.
Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he went to
Which-
the best spot because they had
Yeah. The
loads
team was
of
loaded.
talent.
You just didn't have a quarterback. It was the
They
only thing
didn't
they
have
didn't
a quarterback. They had the receivers. They
had the receivers,
got
they
a
had
tight
defense.
end. They had the defense. So
Yeah.
I mean, and it was COVID, so didn't play in front of anybody.
That was a good move for him to go there. So they're back. What do you
Founders.
think happens though when Brady comes strolling in with his Raiders gear and everything? Do you think people throw shit at his statue?
No, they're not going to do that. But they'll probably,
You're gonna boo him?
what are you doing? How dare you?
They won't. They'll cheer him.
No, I know.
He's done way too much.
He could do anything he wants. It's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady can do all.
Yeah. You ever
The
watch?
guy, you know what? You know
you ever watch Baby Billy yet? The Righteous Gemstones.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I will.
Go
I will.
watch it.
Um,
Watch it right before the game, so when you see Brady walk in, that you'll have that fresh in your mind because it's just like Baby Billy.
everything he touches is. Did you see like some of the real estate deals he does?
Yeah,
He built a house in California for like $20 million. He sold it for $50.
yeah, but it's also probably because there's like Brady fans that buy it.
It was.
If he wore,
not Jay-Z.
he could go to fucking Costco, buy $20 worth of
Who's
underwear,
the dude that
and
had
sell them for like
Beats by
10 grand.
Dre, Dr. Dre, I think bought that house in
Yeah.
California.
Yeah,
I think he's building a house in Miami or something, and I think he's gonna sell it, or so I think he bought a boat and sold the boat and made money. Nobody makes money on a boat.
it's because it's his name. He could literally go to Costco, buy underwear, and sell it for a couple
I'm
hundred
gonna
grand.
start buying shit and ask him to.
Like put it on. Can you model this, Tom?
Can you do some cardio in this t-shirt? Please? I'm gonna sell your
I'm
musk.
gonna bottle it.
sell
I'm
your
gonna just
musk.
wring it out. Put it in a spray bottle.
How much do you
Ooh,
think?
to Brady.
What did they? I don't know where I saw this, but it was. Was it a hockey player or somebody started an OnlyFans and made a shit ton of money or something? I can't remember where I saw it, but like somebody of that, like if these women can make millions and millions and millions, what would like a celebrity make?
What would Tom make?
Infinite. Anything, everything. You got like weirdos that would be like, yeah, let me see a picture of Tom's foot. You know?
It was a female hockey player.
Oh, a female. Oh, okay. I was way off.
Yeah, but I'm sure if Tom did, it would be. He'd probably make a couple $100 million like the first week.
Easy.
Like
It's just like subscriptions. Right? and people could be like, yeah, just,
$20.
You don't even have to do anything weird. You could just be like, yeah, it's like your Instagram account. But
Yeah,
people have
yeah.
to join it to just watch what you do every day.
yeah. No, that's what people do now.
That's it.
Crazy stuff. But people do. I mean, there's plenty of people to go out and spend $20 a month. There's plenty of them.
I thought NHL, I could have sworn Was it?
DJ, search up clips of Baby Billy from Righteous Gemstones so Rob can see some of this stuff. Put that one on. This one's funny.
You guys enjoying the show? There's a few ways that you can support the Dan and Ninko Show. First being subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Or you can become a super fan. Go to danandninko.com. First month is 50% off, so it's only $5 to subscribe. That gives you an exclusive chat with Ninko and I on Discord, access to exclusive content, 15% off our brand new merch store, which has some really cool stuff in it, our members only merch, and you get notified when we have special guests on the show.
God, bless this cocaine. Give me the gas to beat this demon.
Geriatric curiosity.
I was always destined to be famous.
Baby Billy Freeman has been a persistent force in non-denominational faith-based entertainment.
You created a huge hit
Huge hit.
with Bible Bonkers.
Wow, the biggest hit.
That's
Tom
crazy.
Brady.
That is intense. Imagine you're like creating that, and it's just like so ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's what's
And
like
it's
Eastbound
funny.
and Down, though.
I
Eastbound
know.
and Down was the same
Eastbound and
thing.
Down is hilarious. All right, back to Diggs. So Stefon Diggs went on. Just had a media thing. Like had like a because him and what
He apologized.
Yeah,
to Phil Perry.
he apologized
Yeah,
to Phil
Phil
Perry and
Corinne.
for what?
Something he said or something like that.
Well, because he did like
And then like Phil Perry apologized too because
Well,
Phil Perry was the one that said he was being a pain in the ass.
pain in the behind, which
Yeah.
is like my grandfather says that.
Yeah.
Well, you're a real pain in the keister. You're a real pain in the behind there.
It's right there. Like, yeah,
Let me go get my.
this is it right here.
Can I get a Charleston Chew
Tootsie Roll.
and a Tootsie Roll, please?
I apologize. I'm not up here to ego trip.
Oh, I'm not
up
ego
here
tripping, but he's lying you
rubbing
down.
anybody the wrong way.
Because he was apologizing to Phil Perry.
If I rubbed anybody the wrong way, I really want to apologize. Moving forward, obviously.
And
Media
in the time that we
relationship.
had from our last pod to this pod, they cut Peppers.
Yeah.
There is not one captain from last year to this year.
That's the reason why they cut him, though, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, it's the only thing that
It
makes any
can't be,
sense.
you know, like,
you
I
can't say it's by play
Vrabel
or contract.
said, yeah, something Vrabel said, like the scheme or something, and then Peppers came out and said, there's not one scheme that I haven't been able to, like, I've had 7 or whatever head coaches, like I've fit in a lot of different schemes.
He does, though. He's a hard-hitting
Yes,
safety.
he's
You
gonna
can
knock
use
your
them in
face
any
off.
scheme, can't
Yes,
you?
I can.
Yeah.
Yes, come across the middle. I will probably decapitate you and get a flag, and I need a guardian cap.
Yeah.
But who's Gonzalez? He's not playing.
There's no way he's playing, right?
I'm just saying he's not playing because if he hasn't practiced, how is he going to go play and play at a
practice
high
is
level?
like
He
July
hasn't-
27th.
Yes, I was at the practice that I was at. He got hurt, so it's got to be something where he's like, I'm not ready to go, or I'm not full speed, blah blah blah. So there's that issue. There's the pass rush I talked about. You have
Being negative.
who's the safety now?
It's
They tried to trade Duggar.
Del
so,
Pettis and Woodson, I think.
so Duggar's not a starter.
No. They're saying he might not play. He might not.
What?
He might not
Yeah,
even
healthy
dress.
scratch?
They're saying he might not even dress.
Wow, because they're trying to trade him. They're trying to get rid of him.
I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to trade him. I don't think he's tradable at this point, right? Unless maybe, I guess there's an injury or something like that on the team.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a lot of depth at talent, why are you getting rid of talent then? Especially, like, you only get rid of talent at that point usually is because of money.
Yeah.
You didn't save any money cutting Peppers. You're not going to save any money
they
cutting
still owe him
Duggar.
$4.5 million.
Yeah, but why would you take a guy with real talent and cut him?
There's not a player on the roster in that position who is better or deserves to be in that position more than Peppers.
Yeah,
So at the end of the day,
even Duggar though.
Duggar, I feel like Duggar, once he got paid, I don't know if his effort.
So their starting safeties are Jalen Hawkins and Del Pettis.
Have those guys ever started? I don't
I don't think so.
know.
No. And they don't even have a second or third string free safety anymore. It's just Pettis.
Yeah, so
you don't have free
have
safety.
depth. You have no depth. You have no depth.
Yeah.
Everyone that you like, I would keep Peppers because I'm paying him anyway.
That's what,
to be there, and then you have at least a guy that you could rotate or put in if there's an issue or a problem. So now you cut Peppers. You don't have the depth. You're trying to have this new influx of your guys, which that happens at every acquisition of a new company. You bring in your people.
Yeah.
Bring in your people. You're bringing your whoever you're comfortable with. But you also have to bridge the gap with talent. Like if you cut the talent, you're in trouble. So I personally don't like maybe the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 weeks of the process in which, and it's kind of started with David. Like David Andrews, the way that he got released, he was
called him on his vacation.
He was going to come back, and he didn't. Like they cut him when he wasn't expecting it, and that's kind of like a sticky, icky, gross thing. And
the other thing too is you cut him and you didn't have.
Oh,
you
by
didn't
the way,
have anybody.
Papa Ninko's birthday today. Captain Insano. There he is.
How old is he?
72.
Wow.
72. So this is
spry 72.
This is Captain Insano. I know I just cut you off real quick, but this is Tom Beller, really good friend. And they had this business idea years ago. They just never did it. But I think I actually should start it. It's called You Boys Burgers. Use Boys. And they would be in the back, and if you complain, they come out and yell at you. Use Boys. Use shut up. You get what you get. Bang. And every burger is what it is. You have no options. That's probably why they didn't start it.
Might not go well.
No. Well, nowadays, I won't get into the whole gender thing.
But my thing, though, is you're cutting players that have talent without talent behind them.
That
I could understand, like you're saying, you're going to bring your own guys in, you're going to clear house and all that. But wouldn't that mean you would have cut Peppers like before free agency or during free agency and then signed?
Well, I don't understand why keep somebody that long if you are planning or if you thought about cutting him.
Yeah.
Like you could have done that a long time.
You wasted reps for guys, though.
Unless now this is probably the truth here. Unless the whole time they've been trying to move Peppers, Duggar, like all these guys.
How can you move that guy? How can't you move them for a 7th round pick or something like that?
I don't know. Well, Peppers having that issue last year, maybe.
Yeah, but it's a 7th round pick.
I
get a pick swap. You get a 6th, they get a 7th in Peppers.
I don't understand and I don't agree. But
I just don't understand though. Is like you cut guys like Peppers, you cut guys like Bourne that can play, you cut guys like David Andrews that can play that are probably better than a lot of the pieces you have, but you keep around like in your organization a guy like Elliott Wolf that had the worst draft in NFL history.
Yeah.
But he's there and he's making decisions still. Like, why does that make any sense? It's like you have all this second-rate stuff all the time, everywhere. I mean, you cut David Andrews, right? Who the hell's playing center? A guy that was cut by the Vikings.
Yeah, you went and got a guy.
Yeah, I mean, like, why not bring David? Like,
I mean,
you would cut people if there are going to be issues at camp, but David's not going to be.
If I had a discussion with somebody that was here for a long time and said, I'm coming off an injury, I want to give it one last go, I would probably be of the mindset, okay, like, I'll give you a shot. If it doesn't look good, if you don't feel good in camp, if things aren't going the right way, if like in one-on-ones or just team period, you just don't look like you got it, then I probably don't cut you. Yeah, unless you're injured or something, because if you're cut injured, then you get some perks to that. You get paid like the season that you're, or if you put you on IR.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you're still going to get paid, say we put you on IR injured, then you get half of your next year's contract. So then you're making more money. There's all these different things that you can do about it, but I probably would have at least brought him in because he is a veteran that understands how to play the game and he's won Super Bowls, but that's just not the way it went. So at the end of the day now, he decided not to play football anymore. Long term, it's probably better off for him anyway to just walk away and not continue to try. But it's still tough when there's only 3 ways to leave the NFL: your way, their way, or injured. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's why Ninko walked off on a. Speaking of home runs, when are we hitting the batting cages?
Yeah, next week you're gonna try to hit. We can simulate 100 miles an hour.
I bet you I get a piece.
What happens if we don't though?
Or it hits me right in the chops, and I'm back to the neuro.
You gonna do the Happy Gilmore?
No, I'm in that thing. I got a little Julio in me.
So you're gonna be able to hit it?
I think we're going to go 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then just see how fast it'll go.
50's easy, though.
Yeah, you have to start out easy.
It's like a 10-year-old.
Yeah, you're going with me. We're going to go 50, bang, we get a couple, bang, 60, bang, 70, and then we just see. I might need to bring a helmet, though. Them balls curve at like 100. That thing comes up on me inside.
I have the machines too that throw like curveballs and cutters.
Yeah, you're gonna throw a slider in my cheek.
Just let it fall right off the table.
There's somebody that does that. I don't know. It's funny though.
What?
There's like a guy on Instagram that does. He's like a Asian guy. He's a big heavy set. You ever see that guy?
King of JUCO.
Yeah. And he, like the catcher
funny.
gets hit in the nuts and the ambulance comes and he gets hit and he's like, oh.
Yeah, he catches like 100 miles an hour with like a toy glove, basically.
Yeah. And see if he can do it.
He's funny.
He is funny.
This is a lot of good baseball. Well, you're getting to baseball now because your son, right?
Yes,
because he's starting to play.
Yep. So
likes it better than football.
That hurt
different.
You? That hurt you? No. I personally want to see him play baseball. I'm going to be the dad in the stands. Like, come on.
You're going to stand behind the backstop?
Let's go. Throw strikes. Don't aim it. Throw it.
Did you just leave when it's a walk?
Yeah. Jesus. Drive away like Papa Ninko. What are you doing? So we have a new weekly tradition that we're going to start here on the Dan and Ninko Show, and this is brought to you by Brunt Workwear. They have their main office is in North Reading in Massachusetts. Go check it out.
Best boots ever.
The best boots. They got workwear. You got boots. You got jackets. You got hoodies. You got everything that you could possibly need. And now this is a segment brought to you by Brunt called the Nasty. Dan and Ninko's Nasty Clips of the Week. And that could be a nasty hit, a nasty pitch, a nasty home run, a nasty slam dunk.
Can be nasty news.
A nasty news? Are you kidding me? Like fecal in your drinking water? Something nasty.
Fecal in your drinking water.
There's some poo-poo and pee-pee in a lot of the shit we're drinking, unfortunately.
There's a lot in the ocean, they said, out here.
There's a lot.
bunch of beaches were closed because there's too much fecal matter in it. Because that's where it goes.
Nasty.
That's where it goes.
Nasty. If you could describe your style of play in one word, what would it be? Nasty. So Dan and Ninko are bringing you the nastiest clips of the week.
Nasty.
You want to start? What's your nasty?
I'll start with mine because it's nasty. It's not like what nasty would be. It's not good. It's just a nasty feeling to watch this, which was, Roman Anthony straining his oblique out for the rest of the regular season and possibly the entire playoffs, where he's the biggest push of the Red Sox right now. I think they're have the best record in baseball since he debuted. I mean, he's a phenom. He's going to be one of the best players in the game. Go ahead, you can play the clip.
That's
he supposedly heard it
in this at bat,
right
72
before this,
and then 73 miles an hour.
Oh,
so
no,
a little tight.
That's nasty.
Be careful with that. They'll check him
he's
out.
Done.
Times in this at bat, 72 and then 73 miles an hour.
Now, what was more nasty? Him swinging at that
tight.
pitch?
It's just a nasty feeling that you lose something like that. He's been your leadoff hitter,
and I've tore my
phenomenal.
Oblique. I've tore my oblique before, and it's not good. It's bad. I think Alex Guerrero actually tried to help me, and it hurt so terribly bad.
What do you do?
So what we're going to do is we're going to manipulate your mind to think that the oblique isn't even there. Like, yeah, I can't run anymore. I tore my oblique doing like a little, and it was not good. So the Ninko nasty clip of the week happened last night, and we're all talking about it. Every sports show in every avenue of the media industry is talking about that nasty spit. Oh, God. When you spit on someone.
Yeah, it's like the lowest of the low.
So we all knew that the Eagles, Cowboys rivalry, the division, that whole thing is intense. But now this last night, before the game, before the first snap, was nasty. And I'm talking, that's like, pre-game, you got a little dry mouth, and it could be like more, a little more coagulated spit there. That's like, you ever like,
you could see
you ever eat like Skittles and you could like drop your spit down and suck it back up? That's nasty. That's nasty. That is nasty. And anything to do with, I'm surprised Dak. I mean, okay, so now fast forward, they have a clip of Dak spitting kind of in his direction, but it was like towards the ground. So like you ain't got it. I'm here.
It looked like he spit on his own lineman.
Yeah,
like
the linemen don't care about
that.
Like the linemen don't care. Like, yeah, it's a little spit. It's fine. They got like blood and boogers all over them anyway, blowing snots out of their nose. But the best player it didn't actually affect. Maybe it did affect them. But the Eagles' best player on their defensive line was kicked out before the game even started.
Yeah.
Hit play. Oh, it had some.
At least I guess it wasn't in his face.
No, I mean,
it could have
where'd it go though? Oh, it's
right in
in
his chest.
It's in the.
Probably went in the pads.
Oh,
right?
it's in the V of the neck. Oh, gosh.
What would you do if somebody spit on you like that?
Like I'm going right after his face. I'm ripping his head down, and we're getting after it right there.
Have you ever been spit on?
No.
In a game?
No one's spitting on me, bro. You spit on me.
Have you seen anybody get spit on in a game? Like on purpose like that?
So this is the start. Okay. Yeah. See? Ha. You ain't shit. Okay. And now, no, fuck you. Bang. Oh. So look, he spits. That ain't like, he's not spitting.
It's on his like lineman.
Yeah,
one of their pads.
Ha. Yeah. You in for it. Ew. Oh. That was thick. That gives me the.
That was thick.
Dude, that looked like a scene. Gross. So that's my nasty clip of the week. We're going to have those every week, brought to you by Brunt Workwear. The best stuff that you can get.
Yeah, that was. I think it's going to be a good one as we go forward.
Yeah.
I think we can get.
So we
some,
got nasty
some good
hits.
stuff.
I'm thinking nasty hits, nasty dunks, nasty pitches, nasty, people, nasty. Just there's a lot of nastiness out there, man.
Yeah, there definitely is, especially in this world. All right, you want to do picks?
Let's do picks, man. Ninko's going to win.
We did our pick last night between us. We both picked Philly.
Both picked Philly, which was a good pick.
We're in there.
It was a good game, but
it was good. The first half was good. Once the lightning delay,
it wasn't as good. Yeah,
just sucked at that point. All right, so first game you got tonight. You have Chiefs at the Chargers.
Chiefs at Chargers
in Brazil.
Ugh. I
don't think they let the players outside the hotel, by the way.
That's ridiculous.
Because that's unsafe.
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Ooh. It's actually a good pick. I'll take the Chiefs, though. Okay. I was 50-50 on it. So.
Yep, I'm going Chargers.
All right, and then you're going to have...
A lot of hate on Chargers quarterback lately. A lot of just, not respect.
On Herbert?
Herbert, yeah.
Or Herbert?
Herbert.
So we're going to have Dolphins at the Colts.
I am going to go with the Dolphins.
It's just a shitty game.
It's a terrible game.
I'll go with the Colts. Fuck. That's at home.
I kind of want to take the Colts, but I'll go Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins.
All right, then you have Steelers at the Jets. The Aaron Rodgers return.
I'm going Steelers.
And I'm going Steelers, too.
Yep.
Panthers at the Jaguars.
I'm going to go Panthers.
Whoa. I'm going Jaguars. That's a win.
You think?
Yeah.
Panthers were better last year.
They had the worst record.
No, they were better.
The third record.
I mean,
one of the worst records in the NFL. They had the worst record. That's why the Bears got the first pick, wasn't it? You already made your pick, so.
All right, I'm going Panthers. The Jaguars don't do anything for me. Next one.
No, I'm looking up the records. Carolina was 5-12 last year.
And what was Jacksonville? Still bad.
4-13.
Yeah.
But what's his name got hurt?
Yeah.
Quarterback. All right, you got Cardinals at the Saints.
I'm going Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals too. The little man's gonna be running around.
Saints might be really bad this year.
Really bad. Giants at the Commanders.
I'm going Commanders.
Buccaneers at the Falcons.
I'm going Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm going Buccaneers too.
Yeah.
Bengals at the Browns.
Bengals.
We'll skip that one to the end. 49ers at the Seahawks.
Who's this Seahawks quarterback?
Is it Sam Darnold?
49ers.
Yeah, I'll go 49ers too.
Yep.
Titans at the Broncos.
Broncos.
Lions at the Packers.
Lions.
Texans at the Rams.
Texans. Yep.
Ravens at the Bills.
Ooh,
that's a good game.
Oh, man. I'm going...
good game.
Oh, shit. I'm going to go Ravens.
I'm going Ravens, too.
Yeah.
Vikings at the Bears. Monday Night Football. Your boy Caleb Williams with Ben Johnson.
Hey, Vikings.
You got to take your hometown team?
No.
I was hoping you were going to. I'm taking Vikings, too.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have Sunday, 1 o'clock. Tom Brady's going to be rolling in his full decked out Raiders gear.
Yep.
Against the Patriots.
I am fully fueling the fire of the Patriot fan base craziness of wild card. This team's going to the playoffs. They are going to win week 1.
They're going to win week 1.
Yep.
I don't think the Raiders are that good.
Yep.
What do you think that Drake May is going to look like this year? What do you anticipate
I hope that
for a Drake May year?
My anticipation is that with Josh McDaniels, he will get the ball out of his hands quickly and more efficient.
Yeah.
And I'm intrigued with, do we use similar stuff to what Tom used? Is it a run first, check with me, play action, back to the flat, intermediate route? But the biggest difference between the offense that Tom was running and this offense is you have the wild card ability for the quarterback to run. So you can use the quarterback out of the gun, run a little bit of the RPOs with the quarterback that can scramble. That's a different type thing, So if you're Josh McDaniels, you're excited. I can run my traditional offense. I could run some different stuff that I haven't been able to run. So I'm interested to see how do they use his ability to get out of situations with his legs, running, quarterback draws. Like on the 5-yard line, when Tom Brady was in the gun, you weren't like alert draw.
Yeah.
You
have to with May.
When you have Drake May in there, they could literally have an 11-on-11 play where it's a direct snap. Kind of like what Cam would do.
Well, that's what I mean.
Direct snap to the quarterback, and he's just plowing into the end zone.
I wonder if they're going to have a Cam Newton type offense.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, do they use more of a quarterback system that uses his mobile ability? But then on top of that, kind of like my fourth point on my negative comment that I made that people said was the quarterback has to really take care of himself, because if you get you put yourself in a position where you're taking too many hits and you're putting your head down, like maybe that's not the best thing for you.
You can be smart about it, though.
That was my point. He just needs to be smart, get what he can get down. When you watch like a good veteran, even Patrick Mahomes, like he's annoyingly
he doesn't really take.
He doesn't take any hits because he's flopping on the sidelines to get 15 yards extra. He's running to contact and getting down.
Yeah,
and that's. You saw it last night. Like I think Jalen Hurts. Like I would put on tape and say, like, look at Jalen right here.
Yeah,
he's getting out of trouble. He's getting what he can get, And the second he feels like he's a yard away from anybody, he's getting down.
Yeah, he's not trying to extend it.
Yes.
He's just trying to get down.
Yeah.
And Cam would try to extend it, and I think that's where he got hurt a little bit too.
Yeah, he put his head down.
Yeah, he put his head down and go.
Get the old scrambled eggs.
Because the Patriots, I know people were like worried. I was reading some stuff like Drake may didn't have a good preseason, whatever, but Josh didn't show any of that offense in the preseason. I don't think he showed anything what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I think it was just more for a little bit of reps and stuff like that, but like he didn't unleash anything that he is going to do with the offense in the preseason. I mean, I think he saved it all.
Yeah. You're game planning for this particular matchup. The one advantage you have of every week one game is disguising your type of style, what your script's going to be, how you're going to come out and play the first 15 plays. So I'm excited. I'll be there. I will be doing the first toast to the new season.
Where?
In the first time out of the first quarter, Ninko, toast.
Where?
Everybody. In the beer area.
Oh, in the beer garden thing?
Yeah, downstairs.
Yeah, what do you think about Terrell Williams, the defensive coordinator? He announced he's going to be in the booth. He's not going to be down on the field.
I like that. I mean,
do you?
Yes, he has had some health issues, so let him.
You don't want him to die on the sidelines?
I mean, if you got to deal with what you're dealing with, if you can still be a part of the team and still be the coordinator, but you don't necessarily have to stand on the sidelines.
Did any of your coordinators, though, were they up in the booth?
Was Dean Pease ever up in the booth?
Yeah, he might have been. But was Dean Pease a coordinator here with you?
Yeah.
Was he?
09. Yeah.
Okay, I think he was in the booth.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever down
I think
there.
at a certain point, it doesn't make sense.
But like Matty P, B-Flow.
But everyone's got a headset
They
on.
were all down there.
Yeah, but there were times. I mean, there were a couple of years we didn't have an actual D coordinator. It was Bill.
Well, to a degree, yeah.
We didn't have a
but
D
you had a play caller,
yeah,
though.
Yeah, but it was Bill default.
But he was just game planning the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he was installing the whole thing. In 2010, he was basically running every meeting.
Oh, really?
He ran every meeting. Every meeting. It's like I mean, a lot of the things that I learned early was, if there was it was a P&10, which is the first play of a first drive, and I gave up 2 yards. Like, I used to beat myself up, but then he's like, Rob, it's 2nd and 8. You're fine. Now, 2nd and 4 is not. 2nd and 8, we're good. 3rd and 8, we're good. 2nd and 4, 3rd and 2, we're not, because it opens up the playbook.
Yeah.
So for every yard or 2 that you give up, it changes the script on what these coaches. So that's why a 2nd and 8 negative play completely disrupts like a coordinator, because they have all these. If you look at those sheets that they have everything is dissected by down and distances. So they have like a big window for all their big go-to plays. When you have like a 3rd and 20, it goes from like 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 15. So they go like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I don't have much. I guess we'll just run the ball and punt and play defense, or run a screen and hope that we miss a tackle.
Yeah.
Like, there's not many plays for
draw play.
Yes, draw. So that's all situational. It's like, you understand that.
So Bill ran the entire.
He ran the defense
for 2010.
Yeah.
Who called the plays?
He was calling the plays.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Matty was there.
Matty was new then, right?
Yeah,
like
but he was still there, but he
but
wasn't
he was newer,
titled.
Though.
Yeah. He would, like, there were moments where Bill always had final say too. So if we were running something, it was what he wanted. There was okayed by him. Like, what are we doing? We're going to do this or this. Yeah, run that. Run this, run that. Like, Bill had final say on the defense.
Was that just in 2010?
I think it was like 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a great 2 years.
Well, people don't think people think he was lucky that he.
No, there's no luck involved in that. His ability to understand like every aspect of football is so impressive. Like, offense, defense, special teams, situations, time clock, like the clock management on time, timeouts, the whole big picture of not just looking at one specific. It's really easy for somebody after a game to be like, well, why didn't you challenge? Like, even that. Okay, so people are like, why didn't they challenge that one big deep pass that the guy got knocked out on? I think Bill just was like, yeah, we don't deserve to. We're playing like shit. We don't deserve to not have them score again. Like, we need to get beat. Like, this is a lesson. Let us get our lesson taught. And that's just kind of, I think, the way that he thinks. Like if you're deserving of a teaching moment, like you're going to get taught a lesson. So you better suck it up and learn in the moment.
Right. So for this weekend too, Drake May, his over under on passing yards is 175.1.
I'm going to go under on the 175.
Whoa. You going to go under?
Yeah, I think it's going to be like a running possession, like maybe some trick, like reverse plays, not a lot of deep shot pop.
Geno Smith's over under passing is 254.
There's no way he's throwing for 250.
That's a lot. That's a high one.
Yeah, it's 250. No way.
And then the pass touchdowns, they're both at 1.2 is the over under.
I'll take the over on 1.2 because I think what they'll do is they'll move the football. They're going to run the ball. They're going to try and set up play action. They're going to get down into the red zone, and I could see either like quarterback stuff, like quarterback draw, shovel pass, or like quick hitting slants or like flat routes.
You guys enjoying the show? There's a few ways that you can support the Dan and Ninko Show. First being subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Or you can become a super fan. Go to danandninko.com. First month is 50% off, so it's only $5 to subscribe. That gives you an exclusive chat with Ninko and I on Discord, access to exclusive content, 15% off our brand new merch store, which has some really cool stuff in it, our members only merch, and you get notified when we have special guests on the show.
Drake May's longest completion over under is 33.5.
Under.
Ooh.
33 and a half?
Yeah. Going over.
You're going over?
They'll be like, because he always has like that breakdown and he kind of can roll out and find somebody.
Yeah.
deep.
I mean, that's 30. I think he's going to be in that like 10 to 15 yard window of passing.
I think Drake May's throwing for over 250 in this game.
Over 250?
Yeah. You remember the weather's
put
good.
Money on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
The weather is going to be
raining.
It's not really that rainy though, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it is. That ends right before the game starts.
Got it. Moist.
So
Moisture.
It's moist, but it'll be...
Talk about nasty. Moisture.
It'll be 70 degrees.
What's a nasty term? Moisture?
Yeah.
Ointment. Really nasty. I need some ointment. Give me some ointment for the sore.
So you're saying under
170?
175 yards?
I think he'll be at like $150, $100.
And how many rushing yards?
Probably like, I'm going to go like 65.
Okay, so you're putting him a little over 200 rushing and passing combined?
Yeah.
His rushing...
Maybe one throwing, one running.
Rushing and passing combined is 207.5.
See? That's like kind of right where I'm at.
But where are you going to be at? Over the under.
So if I said 150 passing and 60 running, that would be...
Over. So you're going over the 207?
Over the 207. I think it'll be at like 210.
I think that's a lock over 207.
Yeah. So 207. If he runs for... If I'm spot on, call me freaking... Give me the lotto ticket, which is $1.7 billion.
Is that high?
Yes. I've been buying them. I bet $20 every day when I... Dude, 1.7...
It's at 1.8 right now.
1.8 billion?
Yeah. The cash value is 8... If you take the lump sum up, 826.
826.
And then you get 40% off.
40%.
Yeah.
God. I would just
think of that, though. It's like,
You go buy a ticket and you win $500 billion. Or $500 million.
$500 million of the $1.8 billion jackpot.
Yeah, it's still...
So where's the rest of the money?
It's mark my words, somebody in California is going to win.
Well, it's also the odds, though.
Somebody
it's just
in California.
The odds. It's the amount of people.
Yeah, but every time it's California or Texas.
It's the odds, though. It's the amount of people.
There's a ton of people everywhere.
It's the amount of people that buy tickets and everything.
How many tickets are they going to sell in mass? A shit ton. They're going to sell a lot in New Hampshire because you guys, Yeah,
but there's a lot less people. You can buy them online, though, here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can do it right now. You can get a New Hampshire lottery account as long as your phone is in the state.
Wow. That's impressive.
So you're going to be buying your tickets? Do you do quick picks or do you pick numbers?
So what I do is I actually do individual $2 tickets. And that's such a pain in the ass for the guy. He's like...
What, do you bring like a bunch of them up?
Yeah. I go individual. So he's like, do you realize that I have to hit individual? I go, yep. I'll say, I need 10 individual.
Why? You don't put them all in one?
No, because statistically, you don't have as much of a chance to win.
It's the same.
No, it's not. No. You got to go individual.
You make the guy do individual quick picks?
I do.
He should spit on you.
I do. But then I tell him if I win, you get a percent. I'll give him 10%. I think it's a good deal.
Would you actually give it to him?
I would. Hell yeah. I'm loyal, dude.
Run down there.
Yep. I'm imprinting. I'm like Twilight. I'm imprinting. Loyalty.
So California's lottery sales are $9.2 billion in 2024.
That's fucking wild.
That's the reason why a bunch of them hit from there.
Hold on. Just real quick.
Billion.
Which states have the biggest Powerball winners or the most Powerball
It's
winners?
California.
I think it's the biggest winners by state. What is this? Indiana, Missouri, Minnesota? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's what I get too.
Yeah.
Indiana leads with the most Powerball jackpot winnings, 39.
Dude, you go
10% of all winners.
Holy shit.
Missouri's 31.
Dude, you
Minnesota's 22. Kentucky and Pennsylvania are 19.
New Hampshire's up there.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's right here. New Hampshire, 11 jackpot winners, 2.6%. There's been 39 winners in Indiana.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a lot.
Isn't that where Captain Sano's at now?
Yeah, I'm going to tell him to get some tickets. You better
Individuals.
You better give me half
Individuals.
of that shit. If my dad wins $400 million, I'm going to celebrate like I'm a millionaire.
He's going to ask for money.
No, I'm going to say that shit's mine in like a year 10 anyway.
Take care of it.
No, we're going to set you up real nice. Oh.
Put up a wheelchair, just
hold on, Dad. You seem to be having trouble. Take this medicine. Oh man.
So wow. So you're going what, tomorrow then to go get like 20 individual tickets?
Yeah. Yep. 20 individual. I usually go and get 20 individual. No, I get 10 individual quick picks, $2 a piece. And then I get an ice cream Twix bar. Is
that like your day?
That's my night. I do it at 9:00. So that like I literally go, it's 45 minutes till they draw. I go and get a ice cream Twix bar, which if you've ever had are just like ice cream Snickers bars.
Ice cream Snickers bars are the best.
They're just as good. Trust me.
Yeah, they're good, but nothing's better.
I'll go back and forth. I'll go Snickers or I'll go Twix.
Ice cream Snickers.
And I got all my blood work back. The cholesterol's 182 total. It's pretty good.
So you can get some more Snickers.
Yeah,
you can get a Snickers and a Twix now.
The brain diet is 4 sweets a week, so I can do it.
In 2 beers.
2 beers.
So you're already one gone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Enough brain cells gone there.
The brain
for
cells.
half the week.
That's very minimal. I had good sleep last night, so we're good.
Yeah, that's probably a wrap for
this
one.
That's it, man. Next week. We are going to be...
See if Rob can hit an 80-mile-an-hour curveball.
We are going to be filming our pod from...
the New Hampshire Sports House.
New Hampshire Sports House. So come and check us out if you would like to watch us. I'll be trying to hit some fastballs, curveballs, knuckleballs.
Don't throw knuckleballs. I can throw you a knuckleball.
Yeah, throw me a knuckleball. Take it right off your face. Bang. Do you have one of them things that show you where the ball goes?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. So we're going to do that. Tracks. And we'll see if Dan has any athletic ability. I know you got that ankle, so watch out. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm always good.
Right.
I destroyed you in basketball.
I won.
No, I beat you in it. I beat
you
in horse.
I don't remember that. You beat me
right,
in horse.
TJ?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's what it was, though.
He beat me in horse. I beat you in one-on-one.
Yeah, there's a little bit of difference in size, though.
Oh, come on. You're telling me.
And I still almost beat you.
No. You're basically that YMCA shooter. Like, you go and you shoot in the corner.
Yeah.
You're the YMCA guy.
So?
I'm an ex-athlete.
Yeah, you're an athlete. You're a professional athlete.
Yeah, so you're a shooter. I'm a driver.
Professional athlete.
I have to pee.
You're gonna be mad if you don't hit a single ball.
I know I'll hit some.
At
I
like
just
50
don't know
and
if
60.
I think 50, 60, 70 is good. 80, 90 might be tough, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you guys next week. To check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. See you guys next week.
Nasty.